and Selena, how's it going, you guys? Having fun? Cool, man.
Open up, guys. Open up. Beat it.
Looking good.
Two of your favorite pop singers, Justin Bieber and The Weeknd, traded insults after they were both romantically involved with Selena Gomez. Following Bieber's split from Gomez, the actress went on to date The Weeknd. The same month the pair went official, TMZ caught up with Justin and asked him his opinion about The Weeknd's music. The Despacito singer replied, "Hell no, I can't listen to a Weeknd song. That shit is whack." Coincidentally, he also skipped next month's Grammy Awards ceremony. However, his ex-girlfriend Selena managed to show up with The Weeknd as they walked the red carpet together. Despite not attending the show, Bieber did happen to briefly attend the same after-party his ex and The Weeknd were also spotted at. This is where it is believed the two exchanged words and almost came to blows. And although The Weeknd never directly responded to his arch nemesis, fans have speculated about some of his music lyrics they perceived to be a diss to his fellow Canadian Bieber.
If I'ma keep it real. Me and my...
In the song Some Way, he sings, "I think your girl fell in love with me. No way you'll convince me that's not a dig." Weeknd goes on and sings, "She say my fuck and my tongue game a remedy. I just took that chick and I know you feel in some way. She just wants a nigga like me. You feel in some way." Despite his open book low jabs, the Take My Breath singer did not confirm his Some Way lyrics were a diss to Bieber. For 8 years, Bieber was in an on-again, off-again relationship with Selena. The two started dating in December 2010 and split for a brief amount of time in November 2014. In January 2017, the Only Murders in the Building actress began dating The Weeknd. She and Bieber reunited in October 2017. The same month, the actress and The Weeknd called it quits. The reunion didn't last very long as the lovebirds went their separate ways by May 2018. On November 23, 2018, Bieber and Hailey Bieber announced they tied the knot. The Weeknd resumed his relationship with Bella Hadid, but they ultimately called it off in August 2019. Gomez has had several high-profile relationships over the years, but it is her romance with Bieber and The Weeknd that caught the attention of her fans the most.
We met through a friend, so we got connected first over text, and...
And was his friend's name Mickey Mouse? Get it? Because you were both from Disney. You know what? I'm sorry, that was pretty bad.
Yeah, it was.
Let's just ignore that, like you do with Hailey Bieber's existence.
Right.
As a young Disney star, Gomez made headlines for her sweet relationship with teen heartthrob Nick Jonas. Following their split, the same old love singer went on to date Bieber on and off over the course of the next 8 years until their romance eventually ended for good in 2018. The singer was then linked to fellow stars like Zedd, Charlie Puth, and The Weeknd over the next few years. More recently, Gomez sparked romance rumors with the Chainsmokers' Drew Taggart. The pair were first spotted at a New York City bowling alley in January 2023. Then, in March 2023, she was seen having dinner in New York City with Zayn Malik. Looking back on her past romances in June 2021, the multi-hyphenate star opened up to Vogue Australia about how many of her relationship experiences have been negative, and how the feeling of not being good enough inspired the name of her beauty line and 2020 album, Rare. "I think most of my experiences in relationships have been cursed. I've been way too young to be exposed to certain things when I was in relationships," she shared, adding, "I felt so less than in past relationships and never really felt equal." And although Gomez is in no rush to find love now, acknowledging that relationships are a lot of work, she knows what she's looking for in the future and what she'd do differently. "I would be very transparent. I don't have room to buffer things that I need or that I want. I think girls can sometimes be scared of that because we're viewed as crazy or needy or overthinking things or dramatic. I understand sometimes, but I love being a girl, and I love having the emotions I have, falling super deep, and being passionate. It's just about containing it and channeling it in the right areas," she said. The singer continued, "But I never want to lose the sense of love that I imagine it to be. I don't want to be jaded or bitter about anything. I believe that it exists. I'm happy waiting for that for however long it takes because we're going to be doing this forever." Though the Only Murders in the Building star said she was single in May 2022, she shared a funny moment on TikTok in July that proved even A-listers aren't immune from relatives probing about their love life. In the clip, Gomez began applying lip liner as her nana asked, So how did you end it with that guy? Despite being clearly caught off guard by the question, she played it cool in front of the camera, replying, I'll tell you in a second, before bursting out with laughter. It wasn't the first time the Lose You to Love Me singer had poked fun at her dating life. While hosting Saturday Night Live a few months earlier, Selena joked that she was single and had heard SNL is a great place to find romance. I just want to put it out into the universe that I'm manifesting love, she quipped. I would like to say that I'm looking for my soulmate, but at this point, I will take anyone. On March 15, 2023, the award-winning actress shared a TikTok video of herself lip-syncing to audio that said, I hate it when girls are like, oh my god, my crush doesn't even know that I exist. Like, girl, my crush doesn't even exist. Still out here looking for him LOL, she wrote in the caption. But having dated both Bieber and The Weeknd has left the TikTok star in a bad place, as replacing either of them won't be an easy task. More importantly, Bieber and Weeknd cannot even work on a project together, thanks to their shared love interest. Her first public interview talking about Bieber just tells you how much she was head over heels. I feel like a big sister now because I want to protect him. So, I'm always very cautious with him, but he is so talented and he's so sweet, so that just started us wanting to work together. Now he's just become one of my good friends, Gomez said of Justin back in 2009. Fast forward to several years later, they broke up, and Bieber publicly lifted the lid on what had transpired.
All That Matters was written when I was in
prison.
I
Okay.
was in a great place in my relationship, and at that time, she was all that mattered. In my life.
Now, is this a real story? Like you was in a great relationship for real?
This is true.
Really though? Is that with SG? Or?
It really was.
The breakup affected us, especially when we are in front of so many people, Bieber said in an interview, revealing that his song All That Matters was written while working through the breakup. It's such a public thing, it's just hard for both of us. But she's a great woman. I love her to this day. Looking back on the relationship in September 2015, Bieber got candid about the ups and downs of their romance, calling it a marriage kind of thing. He revealed that they even lived together for a time, which he admitted was just too much at that age. While he added that they were so in love, the low points had been extremely dramatic. When stuff would happen, I would lose my freaking mind and she would lose her mind, and we would fight so hard because we were so invested in each other. Love is a choice. Love is not a feeling. People have made it seem in movies that it's this fairy tale, Bieber told Complex. Then comes her romance with The Weeknd, which would eventually put him and Bieber at loggerheads. Gomez reportedly met The Weeknd for the first time at the 2015 Victoria's Secret fashion show, where they were both performers. It wasn't until 2017 that things turned romantic for the pair, who went public that January during a romantic dinner date at Giorgio Baldi. Weeknd and Selena tried keeping it a secret, but the paparazzi worked so hard that they ensured that the mission would definitely end up as a dream. Not long after, the singer and actress revealed her reasoning for opting to be open about her dating life. It's really hard when I would want to spend so much time hiding things. It's too much pressure, and I think everyone gets over everything eventually. I just want to be happy. If that's me just being myself, then I don't really care, she said. Her fans really believed she had found love again after the devastating heartbreak by Bieber, but as fate may have it, the relationship didn't last longer than my neck. Anyway, do you think the fallout between The Weeknd and Bieber was caused by the fact that both of them still love Selena? Let us know in the comment section below. And that's it from us today until next time. Thanks for watching.